Witchen, or Witchers, an elite and mysterious caste of warrior monks. In popular lore, they're portrayed as possessing magic powers and superhuman abilities. Witchers were believed to combat evil spirits, ghastly monsters, and all manner of dark forces. It's possible that Witchers had animal eyes, which granted them sight in near darkness, rendering survival probable in encounters with fiends both subterranean and nocturnal, kobolds, vampires, and ghouls. Witchers used their silver swords to kill creatures of magic provenance, wraiths, cursed souls, and striggers. With their swords of meteorite steel, they felled non-magic beasts, and the occasional human who refused to pay for services rendered. In combat, witchers would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers. There is little doubt that witchers were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witchers entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.
Alright, welcome everyone. a.w.t.y here, and The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. I'm so looking forward to this game. Like, I love The Witcher 1, don't get me wrong, but The Witcher 2 is a completely different level. I have played through like the first chapter of the game, the prologue, and a little bit of chapter 1, the next one that follows. So I'm familiar, but I did it on controller, so I want to try keyboard and mouse. I'm also testing some new settings for Twitch. I'm testing a new setup. I'm even sitting in a different chair that I normally sit in. It's a whole big experiment today, so I'd love it if any of you guys let me know if it sounds okay, if my voice volume is fine compared to the game. Now, if we go into new game, oh geez, maybe I need to change my mouse sensitivity here, and we go to import Witcher 1 save. Order of the Flaming Rose, autosave, Ice Plains. So I believe it says Order of the Flaming Rose, but that's because that's where we ended the game when we talked to Dandelion at the end of The Witcher 1. Enhanced Edition. This is also, you can see the Enhanced Edition up there in the right corner. So I believe if I choose this save, it will import all of my stuff and my decisions from the other game, right? This last one here. Although it worries me that, see how these are all numbered, like, I don't know what these numbers mean. Hey, let me know if I'm doing this wrong, but I think that I can just go like this. Oh, look at this. Easy, normal, hard, dark, insane. What is insane? I wonder if that's like a hardcore mode. Do you want to begin the tutorial? Let's do it. I don't know how to play this game on keyboard and mouse, so let's give it a shot. All right, tutorials. Opening tutorial panel will pause the game. Well, that makes sense. So then we don't have things going on while we're reading. Hints can be found outside the tutorial panels. All right. And read the text beneath the minimap. Pay close attention to the panels. Got it. Okay. Rotate the camera to look around. Yeah, control your character with the keyboard. And then, caps lock is toggle between walk and run.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Okay. So that's running. I want to try a walk here. Let's caps lock it. Ooh, cool. Just a badass Witcher, ready to kick some monster butt. Picking up loot. Stand near a container. You can pick up all the items at once with space. Fair enough. So, now I'm back to running. Let's keep walking here. Here's the corpse that we need to loot. And some things. Oh, some orens. Thank you. I'll take it. All right, inventory. Open the inventory panel to browse through the items Geralt has acquired. I don't know why it has up and down on the mouse. Some items may be equipped to facilitate their use. Sort items with tab, or remove the items with the delete key. I'm sure I could just click around, right? Yeah. Is I inventory like it is in every game? Huh, sure is. Who would have thought? All right, let's take a look here. Tournament announcement. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. Ooh. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and the coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the grand arena and win eternal flame. Fame, sorry. The Order of the Flaming Rose has got the word flame stuck in my vocabulary here. Now we need to change our soaked boots, which give us nothing except covers our toes from the cold. And if we put this on, now we have 1% resistance to incineration, which is good. The shoes are 1% less flammable than my bare flesh. Okay. Journal update. Let's check that. All right, here's our journal. We all know this from The Witcher 1. Lots of journal reading in this game. So we have this current quest, Follow the Path Through the Forest. You have asked me to tell you of Geralt's feats in the arena, yet I recall another adventure, a brief one, that took place just before the Witcher reached the town where he would gain everlasting glory. It all began with a leaky boat, soaked boots, and a bad mood. Now, before the town where he gained everlasting glory, I'm wondering if perhaps they're talking about where he got the title the Butcher of Blaviken. I'm not sure, but maybe. What a dreary place it was. A gloomy forest, a deserted, muddy path, and the terrifying cries of necrophages feasting on a corpse. The penniless local peasants had shut the doors of their huts, and only a single voice could be heard. It was the voice of a man in the throes of death. Oh, maybe we can help him. Oh, you know what they could be talking about with the everlasting glory bit? Is when he, did the Striga thing. You know, at the beginning of The Witcher 1 and the beginning of the book, The Last Wish. All right, nothing in there that's too interesting. Oh, and we've got these different potions. Rook. Rook is especially popular among Witchers who believe that killing monsters quickly is their best defense. This potion increases muscle power, and thus damage dealt to foes in close combat. Unlike Thunderbolt, it has no side effects. Pretty cool. It can alleviate the side effects of White Rafter's Decoction, Gadwall, and Tiara. Awesome. So yeah, like potions, you can make different cocktails with the potions that will be both delicious and nutritious and cancel out negative side effects of each other. So that's an awesome addition to this game. It's recommended for witches who prefer to use their swords in fights and deploy signs sporadically. Rook is especially helpful against resilient and heavily armored potions. It's minorly toxic, just like me. Golden Oriole. One of the best-known Witcher potions. Increases resistance to special attacks such as poisoning, incineration, and bleeding. Good. It actually does more than just poison, unlike the first game. Golden Oriole was too niche for me to really use it much. The brew also negates the side effects of Lapwing and Brock potions, while producing no side effect of its own. Oh, so it just straight up negates those side effects, not as a consequence, but just as a law of nature. Recommended before fighting monsters that employ special attacks. Petrie's Filter. Created by a student of a famous mage of the First Conclave. It's weaker than Stammerford's filter, but has no side effects. Awesome, and increases intensity of the signs. And then Falca's Blood. This looks like an oil. It increases the maximum damage dealt with a sword. It differs from Whirl in that luck determines whether a Witcher using the oil will land a hard or light blow. Cool. It's like, what's the potion from Harry Potter? The luck potion. I don't know. Liquid luck. There's a name for it. Begins with an F. This blade, Grease, owes its name to King V-Word, his daughter, a rebel known for her cruelty. My gosh. Should I know that? I think Falca is specifically a character from the books. I can't remember. Wounds caused by blade covered with brown oil do not heal. Yeah, it's an anticoagulant. The blade grease also augments hemorrhaging. Hit an opponent with a blade covered with brown oil. Oh, it augments hemorrhaging, meaning it also opens the veins so that you bleed more. Not just an anticoagulant. That's really killer, to say the least. And then we have the Cat Potion. Cat is one of the potions Witchers use most often. After imbibing it, the Witcher is able to see in total darkness and will avoid being surprised by any nocturnal creatures. Yeah, by the way, Witchers can already see in the dark, like animals, but they can't see in, like, pitch blackness where there's, like, only a tiny, tiny amount of light. Cat will then, like, make them see even better. They can see even better than nocturnal creatures. The potion allows its user to see both living creatures and those made of inanimate matter. Whoa! Even through walls. That's new. It slightly disrupts perception, however, so you deal less damage to monsters. Okay, but we can use Rook to alleviate that effect, the same potion we have up there. And now Samum. This is a bomb. A Zerrikanian invention. Samum found its way north thanks to merchants and was later adopted by Witchers. It stuns and immobilizes creatures within range, rendering them defenseless against the Witcher's blade. Yeah, Samum was the best bomb in Witcher 1. Okay, and Swallow. The potion that you always use as a Witcher. Symbolizing spring and rejuvenation, the swallow lent its name to this potion that accelerates the rate at which wounds scab over and heal. As a universal brew, it is good on many occasions, and additionally produces no side effects. That is overpowered as anything. To balance out some of the undesirable effects of... Okay, so there are some potions that are going to hurt your vitality regeneration, so this can balance it out. Recommended before long fights. Awesome. Let's get out of that. That's enough reading. Sorry, I like to read, and I'm going to do it. Whether people want me to or not, I'm going to read it. Move towards your quest objective. First of all, can I just say, can you believe that this is the sequel to that game, The Witcher 1? I mean, sure, it was old, but look how amazing this looks. And this even looks amazing compared to its time, like back when it came out. Like cutting edge. This is it feels good. My mouse is a little bit jittery, but that's just because of the sensitivity. I may change that. Oh. Ooh. It's like an echo effect. That doesn't seem right. To talk to a character, point your camera at them. Don't point at them rudely. Just point your camera and talk. Let's walk so we don't scare him.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river.
Nice gesture to show that he's thinking.
Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Herbs! He says it correctly. If you say Herb, you are wrong. Herb is a name. I will name my dog Herb. Now, quest tracking. You've begun a new quest phase. So we can track different ones in the journal. That's very familiar. We all know how this works. We've played RPGs before, or MMOs. Go to the place indicated on the minimap to find the plants you need to prepare the potion. Oh, I like walking. Let's just take our time. Enjoy the beauty of this game. I'm also running this on, like, the maximum settings, so I hope that my PC does not explode. It sounds pretty quiet over there. Usually if my PC, like, CPU usage goes high, my fans kick it up a notch. Hey, hey! Hey, Jim P. Hey, Cremere. Witcher's Medallion. Use the medallion to detect nearby containers. Amortensia. That's the Harry Potter love potion. That's not what I'm talking about. No, hang on. I'm talking about, what is the liquid luck potion? Come on, you know this. The liquid luck potion. Not that one. I'm impressed at your knowledge, though, Jim P. Alright. Now, press Z, and we've got this little glowy thing. So remember how we used to hit Alt in The Witcher 1? Now, we touch our little wolf medallion, and it sends out an electromagnetic freaking pulse, like a spider sense. That's how amazing Geralt is at his job now. Let's do that again. Yeah, I'll touch that medallion all day. Alright, S-word. So we've got that. Oh shoot, I'm still pressing Alt from Witcher 1. I've gotta chill out with that. White myrtle petals, we know this one. We're familiar. Some more white myrtle? No, that's celandine. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that celandine was a budding plant. Alright, let me hit this again. Did I miss anything? I sure did. Brionia. I think I know that one too. Oh, by the way, Jim P. Cremere, let me know how things sound. If my voice is too loud or too quiet compared to the game volume. If you're having stuttering, because I'm trying out some higher settings, so it might have put a strain on your bandwidth. Alchemy. To prepare a potion, bomb, or blade, you must have both the formula detailing its composition, blah, blah, blah. Formula and ingredients can be purchased from shopkeepers. Okay. Control brings up the quick menu. That's the thing that I need to know. Liquid luck. Felix Felicis. Felix Felicis. That's it. That's it. Alright, hang on. Prepare the potion for the wounded knight. Now, this is different in The Witcher 2. To prepare potions, you have to meditate, but you don't have to meditate at a fireplace, because Witcher, he's a backpacking man. He likes to go out and rough it in the woods. He can meditate wherever he damn well pleases. I like this change. Alchemy. Okay, so here is the Healing Brew Potion. It is technically Swallow. As you can see there, it says Vitality. No, it's not, because Swallow also increases regeneration outside of combat. So this is like a weaker form of Swallow. Anyway, let's create it. Item complete. Thank you very much. Wait, is that it? And then we can just, oh, let's take a peek in the character menu. Oh, I can't. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Give the potion to the wounded knight. I'm curious to see if it updates, oh, look at this. It does update the quest log like a story. Like, oh, well, I have to read it. Sorry if you don't like me just reading things, but I'm excited. I haven't played all the way through this game, so... And I haven't seen this tutorial. It did not come out with the original game. This tutorial was added to the Enhanced Edition, by the way. The dying man proved to be a knight named Bolton of Ironford. What a great name. Wounded heavily by corpse eaters, he awaited death in agony, propped up against the wall of an unwelcoming house. Witchers are no healers, but on seeing the half-dead man before him, Geralt decided to take a risk and give the knight a regenerating potion. Many of you know that most Witcher's potions are lethal to ordinary humans, as they are prepared from poisonous herbs and ingredients carved from the corpses of monsters. Also peanuts. Peanuts can do that too. Witcher 2 has weird lighting and shadows. Some things have a weird glow, like Geralt's hair, and it overall feels unnatural. Yeah, so far no technical issues. Awesome, Khmer. To me, The Witcher 2's graphics look very anime. You know what I mean? It looks like almost like it's kind of it's gritty but cartoonish in a very real like feeling sense. That made no sense, but that's how that's how it feels to me. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I want to turn Bloom off. Like the thing you're talking about, Khmer, is I think Bloom. So after this tutorial, I'll probably try it with Bloom turned off and see if Geralt's hair stops glowing, like he rubbed some glowy bug juice in it. Thanks, Khmer. I appreciate it. I can always count on you. Fortunately, after a short search, Geralt found all the necessary plants nearby. He picked a cozy spot and brewed the potion. Geralt brought Bolton the flask, the brew inside it still warm. Wait, ew, why is it warm, Geralt? We weren't making it at a fire, that's disgusting. He firmly ordered the knight to drink up. Drink up that warm swill, my good man. I'm sure that'll heal you right up. Afterwards, Geralt just goes, oh, technical issues? As in, you're having technical issues? Oh, there's that echoey cough, for some reason. Hello, my good man.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it.
Yeah, it's tough on your
You're
liver.
still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grief!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironford.
All right. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to ask him this question here.
I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Oh, okay. It's okay for Khmer, and then Jim P is saying that there's buffering issues on a phone, audio in and out. See, that's what I was worried about. If for a lot of people like to watch on the stream on their phone instead of a PC, and if that happens, they might not have enough Wi-Fi signal in order to be able to run the stream with these like max settings in 1080p. But we'll see how it goes.
Well, Bolton of Ironford. And farewell.
We'll see how it goes.
You must
Khmer,
take
you're
my
okay?
invitation.
Awesome.
If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Oh, just listen to the voice acting in this game compared to The Witcher 1. It's miles apart. Miles apart. The Witcher 1 was popular enough that CD Projekt Red got the money to make this fan-flippantastic game. Yeah, Geralt's hair seems very reflective. Like, all of the light is kind of shining right off of it and blind. You know, it could be a defense mechanism to blind his enemies. Let's be fair. That's me pressing Alt again on accident because that's not a thing in this game. We have to press the medallion. Let's touch it. Nothing? We got a door. Oh, doesn't even let me access this door. Geralt does not know how to use those types of handles. That was not in Witcher training. Witcher training covered how to kill things and how to make potions. That's about it. Open the door!
Who
God,
stalks the
I love his
night?
outfit too.
Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got
All right,
corpse
Mr.
eaters on
Smithers.
this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena.
It's because of the ponytail.
No
That's
room
why it
for
looks like a
joking
gesture.
around in there.
Jester.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there.
Oh, cold shoulder.
All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Dang. Kramir's saying if your internet has at least some consistency, it should be unwatchable in about an hour. Yeah, the same thing happens to me, Kramir, at about somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30. The internet just takes a nosedive. I can't watch anything. I can't even watch a YouTube video. It's so bad. Is it the same for you? Does it go away after a certain time? All right, in the meditation panel, select the option to meditate until dawn. Click the control, blah, blah, blah. My theory on that is that since net neutrality has been done away with, Netflix now saps all of the internet bandwidth because they pay for it. And since people start to watch Netflix usually after dinner, that's why my bandwidth just gets absorbed by the Netflix fanatics. No offense, I watch Netflix constantly. I'm watching a show on Netflix right now. Press and hold control to access the quick menu, and then meditate till dawn. You know what? I'm going to do it right here on this door. If I have to go to the bathroom, I'm going to do it right here on his bridge. He gave me the cold shoulder, so we're going to be a nuisance until he opens that damn door. Meditate, and we have to meditate until dawn. There we go. So 6 hours, just sitting here. Oh, that was great. Look how fast that is. Do you remember how slow the animation for meditating was in Witcher 1? Oh, look at the light. Geralt's hair is a little bit less glowy. This is freaking fantastic. Excuse me. Hiccuped, so I had to hold it back for the silent hiccup.
Soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Man, this is awesome. Okay, so this is going to be the combat tutorial. There are bloodstains everywhere. That's not a good sign. Welcome to Witcher training. Yes. This section of the tutorial is designed to acquaint you, good word, with combat basics. You will need to complete several tasks, after which your newly learned abilities will be tested. In Europe, internet is still neutral, or how am I supposed to call it? Yeah, good point. Good point. You guys have completely different rules over there. Are you guys familiar, though, with that? And so net neutrality refers to the fact that companies cannot favor different, like internet providers cannot favor certain companies or websites as far as bandwidth goes, meaning that if they get a nice amount of money from someone like Netflix, they were not allowed to give Netflix larger amounts of bandwidth, meaning that every user doing something other than Netflix will get less of the internet because it comes from shared nodes. And since the law that made that illegal has been abolished here in the US, now companies can do that. Internet providers, based off of who gives them the most money, can basically sell bandwidth to companies so that people who aren't doing that are going to get, short-sailed. on that internet usage. So I don't know how it is in other places in Europe, but that just happened over here like last year, I think. Welcome to the Witcher training. Let's do it. 1 and 2 to draw my swords. So here's my steel sword. Let's whip this bad boy out. Get ready to cut up some people here. Target selection. Rotate the camera towards the opponent you want to attack. Focus on a chosen foe and mark him like a dog. Geralt will attack until your foe dies or you select another target because Geralt is persistent. All right, let's try this. Aim at the skinny opponent. Well, it depends on your definition of skinny. But I haven't locked on. Oh, focus on him and press Alt to select him as your target. And then press blah 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 to mount an... Oh! Excuse me, sir, I'm not ready. Alright, die. Oh! Look at that attack! Oh, Jesus, he's alive. Sorry. Oh, strong attack, sorry. Alright, now he's dead. Audio and video both stopped on phone, switched to computer, much better. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to consider that. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Get away from me. Hang on, what's with these things on the bottom here, on the bottom right? I gotta change this. If we go to options, can I get rid of these messages on the bottom right? Gameplay. Combat log. No. Difficult quotes. Difficult QTEs? I don't know what that means. Oh, QuickTime events. Difficult QuickTime events. So Kramir's saying, but my ISP's owner is a Jew cheaping out on the internet. So about in the evening, the internet in my town is just overloaded. It's always something, you know? Always something. Alright, fellas. You know what, maybe I should run him a bit, get him nice and tired. Ready? Take this, and that. How do I, like, dodge? Or block or something here, Geralt? Oh! Who needs dodging when you can just slash and dice until they're cut up like cold turkey? Slow opponents mount strong attacks, while swift opponents mount weaker but more frequent attacks. Fighting either requires dodging and parrying. Keep in mind that parrying only reduces the damage Geralt receives rather than eliminating it entirely. Really, you cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them, or cast signs to protect yourself from them. So, by parrying, you are still taking a bit of damage. Does that mean, like, your hands hurt from blocking with the sword? It does make sense because we're not blocking, we're parrying. That's different. Parrying is you divert the attack. You're not actually holding it like a shield and blocking. You're diverting the attack. You're diverting the opponent's energy. It shouldn't hurt you at all. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Wait, what's happening now? Oh, look at this guy. Vigor, represented by the yellow bar. What? Oh, vigor. It's like endurance. It drops down every time you parry or cast a sign. Low vigor will prevent you from casting signs, though it will not limit your ability to parry. So it regenerates over time. Parrying does not seem like a good idea. You have a long story about your ISP. You'll write it here in parts. I love stories. And maybe it'll make me feel better about my internet plates too, so bring it on. Awesome. A low vigor will prevent you from casting signs, though it will not limit your ability to parry. Let's try it. So to parry, hold E just before he strikes. How do I lock on again? Oh, that's how you dodge. Oh, spacebar. All right, I got it. Come on. Oh, dang it. He just smacked me right in the face with the sword. That can't be good. Okay, counter your opponent's attacks with the riposte. I think that's how you say it. I kind of feel like it might be wrong. Americans are notoriously bad at mispronouncing things, so I'll just do my best. Hold down the parry key and attack when the riposte marker appears on your foe. You got it. All right, you got it. Oh, nope, that was early. Oh, that was late. Hang on, I got this. Ooh! Bad Ash. Okay. Art sign. Yes, I did say Bad Ash. I was watching Prepare to Try's Dark Souls playthrough, so now I'm not going to be able to help it. Each time you cast a sign, you lose 1 point to Vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar in the upper left corner of the screen. Low Vigor will prevent you from casting signs. We've already read this, but I read it again. Oh well. The Ard sign can knock down or stun your foe, and we can finish him off with a single blow, just like The Witcher 1. Use Ard to weaken opponents equipped with shields. Oh, so they'll get tired and drop their shield. Cool. The Ard sign is currently selected. Press the applicable key to cast it at your foe. Oh, and Khmer, keep in mind that, you probably already know this, but Twitch has a maximum amount of characters that you could post in a message, so if it's too long, it's not going to show up in chat. And I haven't seen a message from you yet at this particular point in time. The Ard sign is currently selected. Press the applicable key to cast it at your foe. See, I don't know about that. Oh, shoot. Let's back up here. I like the idea of doing this, using this quick menu here. Take that. Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to press Q. Critical effects. In addition to dealing regular damage, Geralt and his foes can inflict critical effects in combat. These additional effects induced by attacks remain active for a certain time. Okay, and stun and knockdown will allow us to finish them instantly. Fair enough. Some foes are immune to these types of attacks. Let's do this. Ooh! That was I just had a Witchergasm. Oh, did you just see that? He arded his feet, so he flew up into the ground, and then he cut him in half. I'm sure you saw it, but I can't help. That was amazing. In riposte, I would pronounce the P-O a bit longer. That feels most natural to me. But I am not even a native English speaker, so who knows? It's not an English word. Yeah, so good luck to us all. Riposte. Riposte. Some people say riposte, but that doesn't sound right. You know, that just sounds like... No, it doesn't sound right at all. I think it's French is where that word is from. Select a sign, bring up the corresponding key. See, here's the thing. I don't like hotkeys so much. I don't want to move my hand all over the place. I prefer to just have them all close to me. Grid hotkeys, you know? All on one side of the keyboard. So we'll see. Maybe I can remap some things after this, or maybe just use this quick menu all the time, you know? What are we supposed to do here? Are we supposed to do Quen? Oh, here we go. Critical effects on Geralt. So the mage is going to deal incineration. The Witcher will take additional damage as long as the effect remains active. Positive and negative effects remain active for a specific time. Effect duration is displayed at the top of the screen. So we've got bleeding, blinding, incineration, freezing, poisoning, and intoxication. We're in for some fun times, Geralt. That's a lot in store for us. All right, then. Oh, hang on. Let's put on the... Shoot, I want to put on Quen. Low vitality. Is this the part of the tutorial where you just make me get beat up all the time? When vitality is low, focus on defense and cast the Quen sign to reduce the damage dealt to you by foes. Alright. Ah! Let me cast the damn sign! The defensive Quen sign absorbs damage dealt by your foes. To reflect part of the absorbed damage back at your opponents, require the relevant ability. Yeah, just like in Witcher 1. Quen sign halts all vigor regeneration. Fascinating. I wonder if there's an ability, though, to stop that. We'll see. Alright, let's get the Quen. And... oh, right, I have to press Q. There we go. Now we've got a magic shield. Let's get at this guy. Now what? The Axe sign allows you to assume temporary control of your foes. I know, I like it. It's like a genjutsu. Alright. Whoa! He's chasing me.
How many more can there
be? Woo! What have I done?
Gold in your pouches.
Did it work? Ah, damn it. Did it work or what?
Careful! He handily defeated the king's guard.
I don't know if it worked. Do I have to hold it? Is it because I'm not locked on? Alright, hang on. There we go. You have to hold it for a long time. Whoa. All right, we're going to move to the Yurden sign, but Kramir's got the first part of his story. Okay, so it all started... Wait. No, actually, I could just start with this. I was going to say maybe I should wait for the whole story, but this is fine. It all started when I was on a TeamSpeak with my friend at around midnight. The connection would start dropping at random, and when it would work, our packet loss would be like 40% to even 90%, and the ping would sometimes rise even a second or two. Okay. Alright, so he set the stage. To be continued. The Yurden sign, by the way, is a magical trap, and is traced on the ground. Yurden traps immobilize opponents. Use them to trap foes and attack them from behind, or to buy time to flee if a fight is not going as planned. Alright. Alright. We've immobilized him. Oh, shoot. Oh, look at that little dainty fireball. Oh, but he exploded. Jesus. Do not judge a fireball by its size. Quick slot items. Alright, place things in slots and use them from the quick menu. Makes sense. Alright, let's go retrieve the items from the chest. We got Talger, Winter, Samum, and Well-Balanced Dagger. So now, if we go in here, let's just stick all of these over here. Looks like this is a trap that causes damage and freezing. A dagger that does things that daggers do. And a bomb. Samum, we're familiar with this. Okay. Quick slot items. Scroll through the quick slot items to select bombs, traps, lures, and daggers previously placed in the quick slots. So if we press 4, we can select between them. I think the quick menu is still going to be the best way to go here. You know what I mean? Like, let's select the dagger. Oh, select the bombs and then use R. If you hold it, you can aim precisely. Oh, that's not R, that's E. Hang on. Woo! Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta run away before I use this bomb, so hold the phone. There we go. Can I finish him off, or what? Hang on. Let's get some more distance, and then... Take that! Yeah. So Samum does damage as well as stun. That's awesome. Select the traps. Sure thing. Talgar Winter. And use them to defeat your foe. Press R to place a trap. There is no limit on the number of traps that you could place. Alright, do you think he's gonna fall for that? It's kind of right in front of him. Yep, he did. What a dingus. You think he's gonna fall for it again? Surely not twice. Oh, that hit me too. Maybe I should back up. Select the daggers. Oh, we could collect the trap. Hang on, can I do this, please? No? Alright. Daggers. Where's my enemy? Oh, look at that. Here he comes. Alright, let's aim. And, fire. Oh! He hit me too. Alright, in that case, let's get Quen on. Oh, I can't. Ow! Alright, well, there we go. I've got some practice to do, that's for sure. Character development, huh? Over the first 6 levels, you'll only be able to unlock abilities from the training path. Oh, that's right. I've never looked at all of the talents, just the ones in this first, training path in italics there. But it looks a little crazy. There's a lot of talents to choose from. And as I understand it, you only get enough talent points in this game, even if you reach max level, to get like a third of the talents. If that. Maybe not even a third. It's pretty limited. So you really have to specialize in this game, which really burns my biscuits because, again, I'm very much a completionist when it comes to games. I actually would prefer to get all of the talents, even though that doesn't make any sense. Specializing is better. You want replay value, and you want to feel like you're actually developing a character in a direction that you choose. So this is better. It's better for games. It irks me, but I understand that it doesn't make any sense for you to be able to get all of the talents. Like, it devalues the talent system. Why even let you level up? I mean, you can choose different ones at different times, but I think this is better. Your character has advanced to the next level. Open the character development panel to acquire new abilities. Oh, really? So you can only develop your character during meditation on higher difficulties. Well, I am going to do the highest difficulty that I can stand. That much is sure. Okay. So we've leveled up. Oh, mutagens. They can be used to modify some of Geralt's abilities. To use a mutagen, go to the character development panel and find an ability with a mutagen slot on the training path. I just did air quotes. You can't see me. I don't have a face cam. Place a mutagen in the slot to upgrade that ability. Search the corpses of slain monsters to find more mutagens. Computer stream now occasionally dropping audio. That's interesting to me, that dropping audio. I'll have to check that. Out. Thanks, Jimpy. To use mutagen, go to the character development panel, blah, blah, blah. So if we go here, and we go here. Okay, so here we are. Now, notice there's actually a skill here that's already been selected. And the reason for this is you cannot riposte initially with Geralt. With the default Geralt, you cannot riposte. You have to get the actual skill for it, which is interesting. And now here we have 3 sections: magic, alchemy, and swordsmanship. What other 3 schools could it possibly be? I mean, he's a witcher. And then we have the training path, where we have to select at least 6 of these in order to go into the other paths. So right now we've got level 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we put this in, that'll be 6. Now, what do I want here? I think vigor regeneration would be good. Wow. If you select this, damage reduction while pairing with full vigor 100%. That's cool. While I think about this, let's hear the next part of Grimir's story. So, it goes. It wasn't the first time this happened. We called them several times. More accurately, both of your parents. They pay the internet after all. Too true. But that would always help for just a few weeks, sometimes months. We went to their Facebook page and saw an option to rate this corporation. We both rated it 1 out of 5 stars. Kicking it to the man. One of their employees wrote both of us something like, "What is going on? Something I can help you with?" So far, so good. But then that is when their customer support went downhill. Oh, this is when it gets juicy. Oh, I can't wait to hear what happens next. Your audio is okay so far? Solid. 10%. Unlocks the ability to redirect arrows. Vitality plus 50. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's do fortitude. Yeah. Oh, and now we can look at all of these. Ew, look at this. All right, let's not get into it right now. I am going to, this is just the tutorial I'm doing right now. And then when I pop off the stream, the first thing I'm going to do, look at this talent tree and kind of try and decide what I want to do with my Geralt, you know? Because that's going to take me hours. I could spend hours looking at this character tree and deciding what I want to do, and I'm not going to bore you with that. So let's move on from here. Can I drink any potions? Maybe I should just get out of here. Spend all your available talents and abilities in the training path. Did I not already do that? I did, right? Surely I did. Yeah, but now what do I do? All right, hang on. Let's go back in there and then go back out. All right, yeah, 0 talents. There we go. But I already did this. Maybe we have to meditate. Oh, we can mutate it. Oh! Oh, we have a mutagen. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm not as confused. Let's mutate the ability. Yeah. Yes, please. Oh, sick. Okay, so now we also get minimum and maximum damage plus 1. We have fortitude, and we've got minimizing and maximizing. We're a min-maxing fortitudinal person. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get going. What next? What do you have for me now? Tutorial. final trial. Your final trial awaits. Make sure to prepare, as you're about to face 3 waves of opponents. Before the trial begins, explore the chest in the arena and use the items you find there. Remember to drink some potions and coat your blade with oils. With your blades with oils. And my hair, gotta keep it shiny. Also fill your quick slots with the items you deem most useful. Kramir's saying he might have some screenshots of the conversation with that company. Are you preparing for the deposition? All right. So what is this final trial? Whoa. Begin the trial anytime by stepping into the highlighted circle at the edge of the arena. To quit the tutorial, exit through the arena's gate. Once you do so, however, you will not be able to return. The number of foes you defeat during this trial will determine your recommended difficulty settings. What? A test, you say? I like tests, but I'm gonna fail miserably. I know that much. All right. Retrieve all items from the chest. Oh, look at this stuff. Take all of it, please. Preparing for combat. Your next fight requires some preparations. Begin by drinking several potions. You should find a few in the chest in the arena. Each potion you consume increases your toxicity, your maximum toxicity level, indicated on the right side of the screen. It limits the number of potions you can drink. And then to drink potions, bring up the quick menu, begin meditating, choose drink potions. So here's another change to The Witcher 2. You have to drink potions during meditation. Now, I bet a lot of people are going, well, that's nonsense. If you got a potion in your hand, you just drink it. But it is a bit more true to the books. I think it's because when he initially drinks the potions, there's like, it's painful, like when it's something that you can't do in the middle of combat, because for a moment you're going to be up for grabs. Someone could just come and cut your head off while you're struggling with the effects of the potion. Like, he has to prepare himself, and then after he drinks the potions, he kind of has to like go through this stage where the effects are immobilizing him for a bit. So Geralt would always drink his potions before going into combat. It is very true to the lore of The Witcher. And also, it requires you to plan ahead. And Witcher combat is all about planning ahead, not just going in, sword whipping around. That's why I think it's weird to play these games on easier difficulties, unless, of course, I guess you just want the story. But you want to feel like a real Witcher. You want to feel like if you don't prepare for combat, drink the right potions, put on the right oils, that you just run into it with your sword and signs and, courage in your heart, that you're going to die. Because we are fighting things that are supernaturally powerful. Okay, but that's my spiel. Now then, let's see if I can put actions to my words and do something with this tutorial test here. When you are ready. Yeah, I'm not ready. What's going on here? I need to meditate. And I need to drink potions. Okay. Ooh, look at this turning circle. I don't know why this is captivating to me, but this like glyph rotating around, it's just blowing my mind. I could stare at this for seconds. Now, Maribor Forest and Swallow. Well, clearly we're going to put both of these on. What does this do? It significantly increases vigor while reducing vitality and chance of causing critical effects. Whoa. That doesn't sound good to me. Does that sound good? What about Swallow? Increases vitality regeneration. We're definitely going to do Swallow. Do I really want to do Maribor Forest? I'm not so sure. I mean, it gave it to me, right? So maybe I should. Damn it, this is not a good idea. Alright, well. Drink up, me boys. Hey, drinking game. When you're watching The Witcher 2, you can drink whenever you see Geralt drink. See, look at him wiping the sweat off his brow. It's a process, You can't just chug a potion in the middle of combat and keep fighting. Alright, now then, let us see if we can pop on an oil here. Oh yeah, we need to put these back in. I don't know why they weren't in there. Hanged Man's Venom could be good. Let's put that on. So let's put Hanged Man's Venom on here. Upgrade item, yes. And then, okay, so that's on for 300 seconds. And let's put Insectoid Oil on the Silver Sword. Yeah. So now that's on for 300 seconds. Awesome. We have a long sword, Witcher Silver Sword. We're wearing a leather jacket and just some trousers and pants, gloves, whatever. All right. So then, I think I'm ready to go. Let's do it. This is going to be a problem. I just know it. All right, who's coming? Get my sword out here. All right, also, I'm probably going to need some traps, maybe. Oh, just annihilated him. That was great. All right, now what? Let's put Quen on again. I don't want to take any damage here. Oh my gosh, watch out here. Maybe we should go for some counterattacks on these guys. Is he attacking the other guy too? Alright, let's see here. Alright, hang on. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, let's do Ard here. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna keep coming? What is this guy doing here? Is this an enemy? I don't know what he is. Oh, damn it. Let's get in Samum Bomb here. Try and run away. Maybe... Oh wait, let's get this guy. Oh, he just backhanded me. I need to get rid of this guy here. Oh my. Whoa! Oh no! Alright, let's get Quen up. Maybe run around and heal. This is bad. Let's try and get that archer guy when we come back around, or maybe the sorcerer. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, that was terrible. I have completed the tutorial. Recommended difficulty setting, easy. Easy. Practice. Oh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Choose your difficulty level. Wait, but I don't actually want to play the game just yet. If I click this, am I going to go right into the game? I don't want that. No, I just want to practice here. Alright, I think I'm going to maybe need to Alt-Tab out or something here. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to close out of this, and I'm going to open the game again. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to hop off and do this myself. The whole idea was to test stream. I may reduce the resolution again back to 720p. Like, here's the thing. I want to do 1080p. I really do. But you have to then put so much more data through the stream that people who have poor internet connections basically can't watch the stream. And so I don't want to box people out. I mean, luckily, Premier, you're fine. You're good to go. Some people won't be, some people will. So I got to think about it. I'll decide. I'll figure it out. We'll be back with it. But this is such a beautiful game that I want it to look as good as it possibly can. That's my thinking. And I need to practice so that when we start the game, either this afternoon or tomorrow, I'm not sure. I might just do Dark Souls today to give myself a little break before coming back into this. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, Witcher 2. Thanks for the test, everybody. I really do appreciate you, Premier, coming in and making sure the audio balancing is fine. It's a huge headache to balance audio and get the volume set correctly. It's a big headache in general, at least for me. For people who do this like professionally, it's a lot better. You remember you also had this bug with the notes not recognizing my actions. Yeah, the tutorial It's the whole tutorial does the same thing throughout the whole thing. But I want to keep running through it in practice. But anyway, bye guys.